Hello everyone, this is the Daily Joker 77, and this is a Q&A, and as I said, it's a story time as well. First time I've ever do a story time. I think this will be quite interesting. I'm trying out new stuff and seeing how that goes, so story time may take a while to get through. There's a this will be an interesting story time. Very interesting. Try to remember as best in detail as I can. It's pretty damn funny, and some of them, if I remember, yeah, they are pretty damn funny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So, one of the questions was basically my favorite Kanye West song. Well, Black Skinhead, I think that's a pretty good one. It's pretty intense. It's a pretty intense song. I really like it. Um, Honestly, I didn't know it was Kanye West, and I didn't know that was the title of the song from Deadshot's gun range scene in Suicide Squad. Awesome, that's one of my favorite scenes. And then the other one was Avengers Endgame, or The Dark Knight basically was the best out of the two, or the other. I would say Endgame actually beats The Dark Knight. Dark Knight has its merits, but Avengers Endgame, I really cannot beat it. That's a perfect film all across the board. I got Batman shirt on, but still. Oh jeez, Avengers Endgame is way better. Trust me, way better. All right, story time. So, yeah, I'm a little sore because I worked out and everything today, and oh man, it felt so good. God, I need some weed to smoke. I swear to God. Anyway, where do I start? I was 19. Oh yes. First time I tried weed was when I was 19. It's medical, don't worry. Don't worry, it's not recreational, it's medical, don't worry. Anyway, so I can't remember, was it a joint or was it an edible? Yes, it was an edible. It was a candy bar edible. God, these things are good. I can't remember if it was like 10 milligrams or 15, but lightweight. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter the dose. Doesn't matter the dosage for an edible or a joint, so still get pretty stoned off of it. And friend, yeah, it was my friend. He was looking at me. And it's like, do you feel it yet? Another 30 minutes go by. Do you feel it yet? Like, he was asking me like, do you feel the effects? I'm like, no. I'm like, no, not yet. And then whenever it came over me, just whatever it did, I was just chilling back. I was just like sitting like this on the couch. I was chilling, just sitting back. I'm like, dude, feeling it, bro. Feeling pretty chill. This feels pretty good. This feels pretty good, man. Oh yeah, this feels nice. And then of course, as we all know, whoever in my audience uses edibles or smokes a bowl or a joint, the munchies are killer. I mean, you gotta be prepared. Over time, I've been using medical weed for 4 years now, so I got it pretty much down pat. Oh boy. Oh, it's too funny because you just get to know what you crave when you're high, and for me, Reese's Pieces is my biggest munchies craving is Reese's Pieces. This leads me into another account, and these are out of chronological order. You could say are out of chronological order. I'm remembering them as I go along here. I'm remembering them here. I was really high this one night, and I had some pizza. It was pineapple and green peppers and bacon. Pretty damn good, leftovers, large, 2 slices left in the box. Usually what you do, as we all logically know, is you put the pizza slices on the plate, then you nuke it in the microwave, and there you go. You go for it. You just microwave it, you heat it up. So, forgoing the step of putting it onto a plate, I tried to fit the box into the microwave. I'm trying my hardest to fit this big ass box in this little microwave and everything. I'm just like trying to shove it in, like straining to shove it in. Then I look at it, I'm like, this is a good fit. I just burst out laughing because you laugh at yourself when you're just stoned alone. You laugh at yourself and it's great. That's happened on a lot of occasions. And yeah, I laugh at myself a lot when I'm high, especially if I'm recording a video. It makes the giggles worse. It makes you uncontrollably laugh. And I took the box out of the microwave after it wasn't fitting, put the slices onto the plate, and the rest is history. First time I tried a joint, I remember coughing about coughing my lungs out because I wasn't used to, inhaling the weed smoke yet. I wasn't used to that just yet, and I think it took about a few hits, like 2 to 3 hits, and I was pretty good to go. I was pretty set. I was pretty good to go. It hit me pretty damn fast. Because it's directly into your bloodstream. The whole science, if you don't know, the whole science behind how weed gets into your system is, first of all, it goes, if you're inhaling it, it goes to your bloodstream, metastasizes in your liver, and then it follows up the arteries to your brain, and it releases the happy hormones. It releases the hormones that relax you. It relaxes your muscles and everything, so you don't feel as tense. Your stress is gone, anxiety, etc. is gone. And this is also another scientific fact. I didn't know this until a few months ago, why you laugh when you're high. The reason you do is because there's blood pressure that's, pushing together the frontal lobes, and it's all this blood increasing, it's swelling the frontal lobes and pushing them together, and it triggers laughter. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's the greatest, because, that's the best part. You start laughing. It's the best part. And I think I explained this in a movie reviews high. I try to get through a movie review without laughing. And as you've seen, it's kind of difficult to not laugh. It's very difficult. It's extremely difficult. And I can't resist. I think the funniest one I've done, besides Edward Scissorhands review, I think 47 Meters Down was my all-time favorite, because I still remember this when I was about to just burst out into laughter. I go, it's like Jurassic Park with sharks. I just lost at that point. I lost it. And anyway, back to the story time. God, what was another really funny experience I've had high? What was another funny experience? Oh my god, the time I had too much weed off a brownie. I had too much of a brownie. Okay, here's a little background into this night and this experience. This was horrible. I don't remember the dosage. I don't think I cared, because one, I was extremely pissed off. I was going through some shit. I was extremely pissed off, pissed, I didn't give a flying fuck. I was pissed. I was stressed the fuck out. That's another thing. Pissed off and stressed out. Not a good mixture. Not good bedfellows. And yeah, and everything. So I get this big chunk of brownie. I'm saying, I don't give a shit. I took a chunk off this brownie, like about this big of a chunk off of it. I just downed that sucker. For the first 15 minutes, I was feeling pretty damn good. I was feeling pretty good. Then it hits the 30-minute mark, start to get a little hungry. So, I had another large pizza, so I'd take... Actually, this is a weird mixture. I've never eaten this kind of mixture before. After this, I ate a full can of soup that I heated up on the stove. I ate 3 slices of pizza. I think I had 2 slices of cinnamon bread. Oh god, from Jet's Pizza. God damn. Woo. It's fucking good. Cinnamon bread is pretty fucking good. And then they got the brownies, they got the cookies. Oh, I just want to bake my own weed brownie. I want to make my own weed cookies. Oh man, that'd be fun. Hold on, somebody sent me a message. Oh. Oh, Michigan State is playing a bowl game. Oh. I did not know this. Anyway. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yes. Back to the munchies. So, chowing down, ate whatever I made, and, just, I was full. Man, like, and here's another scientific property of how weed affects your stomach and your hunger. You could be full from a meal, and then you could smoke some weed, or you could take an edible, and your brain tricks you to thinking you're not full. It tricks you to thinking you're hungry, so thusly you eat. That's how you get the munchies. Your brain tricks you into thinking you're not full and thinking you're hungry, so that's why you get the munchies. It's a chemical thing. It's a chemical trick in your brain. It's weird. Science is weird, man. And let me think. Let's see. I know standing... Oh, I burst out laughing. I just laughed. I just had the giggles like there was no tomorrow. I was just keeling over on my knees, like hands on my knees, bent over, laughing my ass off because I was also watching a comedy, so that didn't help out, And next thing I know, I don't remember if I put anything away because I was pretty damn stoned. I mean, fudge brownies, are the shit when you really need something to chill you the fuck out. They are the shit. And I am just... God, I'm just on the couch, just glued. It's what I call glued, or couch lock. You're glued, pretty much is what I call it. And I fall asleep. I wake up, and an hour has passed by. I was feeling pretty sick to my stomach. Couldn't sit up. I was feeling dizzy. The room, let's say this is a wall, and this is another wall at the corner. They were intersecting. They were going like this. They were going like this. All this way, and they're spinning. I was like, oh god, I'm not feeling good, and the room is moving. I was tripping out, and this sucked. It felt so stomach sickening to move. You just cannot move. You don't want to move. Oh god. I fell asleep again. I wake up again. Oh man, the nausea got worse, and I was just... I don't know if my brain was catching up to my mouth. I was talking very slow. I was feeling so horrible. I ate too much of a brownie. I didn't realize it. That's how pissed off and stressed out I was. And I woke up for the third time, and I had to stay awake as I was falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep, waking up, falling asleep. Oh god, it was horrible. For 3 fucking hours, I was tripping my ass off, man. Ah, this was not good. Man, that sucked ass. That sucked. And, I learned my lesson. I learned it. If I'm pretty stressed out, I'm, for future reference, gonna smoke a bowl. I will just smoke a bowl. I will get a strong sativa and I'll just smoke a bowl. That's lesson learned. that's lesson learned. Bowls are a lot easier to control what you're inhaling, what you're intaking for the dosage. Anywho, or what's it? Anywho, God, do I have any other really good weed stories that are hilarious? So, this is when I was dumped in March, and oh god, that ex was a bitch, man. Jesus, just a bitch. You don't just... little side note. You don't just tell your significant other, "Oh, don't worry if you don't hear from me in a while." Yeah, I pretty much worried when she wasn't replying. When I was trying to get a hold of her, I wasn't being clingy. I was just trying to get a hold of this bitch, man. And if you don't hear back from someone in a week and they say don't worry, oh, you know what the fuck is going on. You just know what's going on. Yeah, she was fucking cheating. That was pretty fucking bold and brash of her. That was bullshit. I knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. I figured it out and it just made it worse. And next thing I know, week is up. She dumps me without explanation. She blocks me without explanation. Yeah, lesson learned. I'm not gonna date someone older again. Lesson learned. Again, lesson learned here. So I had a joint. It was definitely Gorilla Glue because I know how the effects are. I know the smell, and it's sativa indica. It's 50-50 balanced out, and it's a great hybrid. I mean, you get the best of both worlds. You get a mind buzzing high, and then you get a body high that couch locks you, and you're just feeling great, and you're feeling stoned. It's the greatest. It's amazing. It's fucking good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I know the difference smoking pure sativa versus hybrid. Oh, hybrid is really recommended. Sativa, I love sativa. Good shit. So, anywho, oh God, what happened? I took about 7 hits. This is definitely in the fall last year. I remember that. That was in the fall. And I took about 7 hits off the joint because, spacing them out, spacing out the hits, just enjoying the joint. I smoked about half of it, so pretty good dosage. Probably equals, say, about 20 milligrams. I mean, this was pretty strong shit. Whoever grew it, oh, strong shit. Anywho, I had to take a shower to get the weed smell off of, out of my hair, off of my skin. I had to, eventually I had to wash my clothes. Anywho, I am ready to take a shower, and I realized something as I'm stepping into the shower. The water's not on. I didn't realize this beforehand because, you're in habit. You turn on the knobs and you wait for it to warm up, or some of us are really brave and we just step in when it's ice cubes falling out of the shower head and everything. It feels like ice, and we're just brave like that. So I realized the water's not on and I start laughing. Obviously, I turn it on. And this is something really funny that I realize happens. You lose your balance a little bit when you're trying to stand up. It doesn't help when you're high because you're just like, oh, whoa, like this and everything. So I grab the side of the shower, I'm like, oh. I'm just like grabbing the other side, I'm like, oh God, I gotta wrap this up. Like, I can't enjoy the shower. I gotta wrap this up because I'm gonna need to get comfy because I'm about to be glued wherever the fuck I am, man. So I relax. I'm in my weighted blanket, just relaxing, chilling out. Pretty good chill. Pretty good. Just and the rest of it is a blur. Half the time I don't remember what the fuck happens, and everything. So half the time you don't remember shit. So, that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good experience. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna recall that smoking a bowl for the first time. I now know how to smoke a bowl, so pretty good at it now. At this point, had some practice. I'm getting practice taking the hits, so getting it down. Yeah, side note, this is the way I want to celebrate my birthday next year. I'll be 24. I want to mark this, as a kind of, celebration I've never done before. I don't know, maybe my job won't drug test for weed. I don't know. It depends state-wise, and, it depends what the store is looking for. It depends what corporate is looking for to drug test you. They're probably looking for the hard shit, probably a prescription. I mean, yeah, they're gonna, yeah. I take medication for my mental health. They're gonna find that. That's not an unknown thing. That's pretty much every damn time. They're gonna find that every damn time. It's prescribed. They're gonna find it in my bloodstream. Oh no, sorry, not a bloodstream, but the other sample. We'll just put it that way. They're gonna find it in that sample. Now, weed. It's not like I'm smoking weed every fucking day. It's not like I'm taking edible every day. You know, it's not like that. I mean, it's on occasion at the most. Oh, I'm so hopeful they do not drug test for weed. I'll be able to celebrate my birthday this way. So, I want to find some coworkers. You know, I'm gonna have to use code. It's like, do you use green? Like, I gotta use that code. I gotta use that code. Are you 420 friendly? I like on my break, gotta use my code. I'm pretty sure there's coworkers at my future job that use weed. I'm pretty sure they have drug tests for it. I'm just guessing. If they do, then they do. You know, if they drug test for it, they drug test for it. Okay. But I want to celebrate my birthday. I want to get some coworkers together. I want to have a weed birthday celebration. I want to make some food with weed in it. Like, I want to try this. I want to see this. Like, I want to find someone or get it myself. I want to get some weed butter. I want to try it. Give it a shot. See how it works, and dose it right or not. Make my favorite kind of dish that works with it, and you're good to go. Oh, weed butter on grilled cheese. Yes. Like, please. Oh man, that'd be pretty fun. A weed birthday celebration would be pretty fun. So I think that would be pretty damn fun. I haven't really done anything, spontaneous for my birthday before. I haven't done that. It's not like I've gone to an amusement park. It's not like I've taken a road trip or like a hunting trip. I've never done anything for that because my birthday falls in February, so it's not in the fall, unfortunately. So it sucks. That'd be really late celebrating for going on a hunting trip. But first of all, I'd have to get my hunting license. I'd have to get my rifle, and so on and so forth. I'd have to get everything to go with it. Get the tools of the trade and all the fun stuff. Anyway, so that was my Q&A. That was my story time. Story time number 1, I should say. Pretty fun to reminisce about it. I'll have to think up some other stuff that I want to share among the fire. Among the fireplace. I want to see if there's some other good stuff to share with you for story time. I'll see what else is pretty good that I remember. So anyway, this has been the Daily Joker 77. I shall see you later.